remember the streets I used to walk on back when life felt like an endless uphill battle. A kid with nothing but anger in his heart, frustration filling his mind, looking for a way out. I never thought I would make it this far, let alone actually be able to come back to where my family came from and bring my grandmother along with me so we could experience it like we always talked about when I was a child. This isn't just another trip. This isn't just another vacation where we got on a plane and decided to travel across the world. It's a return to our roots, my family's lineage. My grandmother, like a lot of other immigrants, left Portugal years ago. When she was a kid, searching for a better life, chasing a better life for herself and her family. But she consistently wanted to come back. She sacrificed everything so we could have a shot at something more, something greater. But even with that, I struggled for years. I felt like I was lost for years, drowning myself in alcohol, dealing with multiple addictions. And even through all of that pain, I would consistently hear her voice, and I knew that she had my back. Every time I saw her, she would pour love into me, and I would hear her praise consistently, pushing me to become the man that she knew I could be. I could hear her prayers, the I love yous, the I'm proud of yous, always in the back of my mind. There were days, weeks, when I thought I wouldn't make it. Nights spent numbing the pain, escaping reality, but I knew deep down, I knew that that wasn't the end of my story. I consistently told other people I wanted to do something bigger with my life. I wanted my name to live on. I wanted to transform my family's lineage, but I didn't know how I was going to do it. I just knew that I wanted to. So I started to fight back. I fought against the bottle, against the pills, against the demons that consistently tried to drag me down and hold me in the darkness. I fought for a future I could barely see. A future that I knew my grandmother always believed in and knew that I could achieve. Sometimes it takes hitting rock bottom to realize how high you can climb. I was tired. I was tired of being a disappointment to others and myself. I was exhausted from not living up to my true potential and actually following in the footsteps of my own voice and my grandmother's. I chose to live, to fight, to build something out of the ashes of my past. And by 27, I had made my first million. Now by 30, I've made multiple. But that's not the end of my journey. That's just the beginning. Now as I walk around Pico, as I step into her 300-year-old home and I see where my family was raised, was bred, I see it so clearly. Every struggle, every sacrifice, it was all worth it. Not just for me, but for her and my family. Bringing her back here was a bucket list item. We spoke about this when I was a child. We used to sit down in our Thunder Bay homes and talk about how one day she would show me Peak, where my family came from. So bringing her back here to the place where it all began feels like closing a chapter in my family's story. Feels like checking off something that was meant to check off so we could fill our hearts with love and passion as a family again. My success isn't just about the money, the cars, or the houses. It's about proving to myself and the people who believed in me that I could overcome anything, any addiction, any struggle, any roadblock, any pain. I knew I was more powerful than that. And so did the people that believed in me and fed me that fire. It's about honoring the sacrifices that were made so I could have a better life, so my family could have a better life. This trip, this moment, is a testament to that. It's proof that her struggle, her pain, was not in vain. I do this for my grandmother, for my family. So to all the people that believed in me, that knew I could be something, thank you. I love you. But more importantly and more seriously, to my grandmother, Maria, thank you. I love you. Because of you, I became this man. And as I stand here now in Portugal, in Pico, where my family is from, where you started our lineage, full circle, from nothing to everything. And it was all worth it.